Hi, this is John with Performance Plus Tennis, and today we have Adriana back with us, and she was with me a few months back, really just a beginner at the very beginning, and we did a beginning foundations lesson on the forehand, and she's back today. I haven't seen you in a few months really play, so I'm excited to see how she's doing with her foundational skills. So why don't we get started by hitting a few balls and see how you're doing? Okay. All right, let's do it. Well, you've really improved. Looking good. Really, much better. So we're going to review some of the fundamentals that we worked on in the first lesson. And if you remember, the first thing we worked on was the grip. So I'm just going to check your grip and encourage you to get a little bit more behind, so you've got a little bit more stability. So as you're going forward on the forehand, I'd like to see your hand get a little bit more behind the handle so your palm is more parallel to the racket face. So now if you relax your arm, relax your elbow, relax it, good. Now open, I've got your racket, so go ahead and open your hand. Just open your right hand up. I'll hold the racket. Oh, nice. See how your palm is straight up and down? So now the palm of your hand is matching the angle of the racket. So if you imagine the racket's an extension of your palm, it gives you a feel for where the racket is. And then at contact, you're going to have a little bit more stability. So everything that provides stability now is behind the handle. The hand, the wrist, the elbow, shoulder, everything is here. So this is a better grip position for you to be in. So I'm going to encourage you to kind of work towards that. Because where you are right now, you tend to be a little bit on top, and it tends to be less stable. Okay. It's also not helping you with high contacts, which you're going to need some help with too. Okay? All right? Okay. So we'll work on that. All right? And then when you're in ready position, come and get ready position, it should feel comfortable for the racket to be like this, on an angle more like that. So that's more of a performance-oriented angle of the racket for the grip I'm giving you. See that? And your wrist should have that nice little flex in it. So that looks good. Okay? So let's work with that a little bit. All right? Questions on that? No. Okay, good. So that's the grip adjustment we want to make to get started here. So now that we've established the grip adjustment we'd like to make, we're going to go to work on the feet. And the one thing I notice on the forehand, when you have to move to the right, the first move you make tends to be a hopping move. And we don't want to hop because that gets you out of rhythm, gets you sort of out of sync with the ball. So remember the first move that we want to make where your feet are wide and you look great in your ready position, but we want to go from wide to wider. We actually want to feel like we go down rather than going up. Okay? We want to go down on the legs and push ourselves into a run. So we're never going to side skip to a forehand because that makes it awkward, off balance. Okay? So we're going to push off and run, and then run. So once you've pushed off with your left foot, like you push this way, you push. The next is going to be a running step where the left's going to go past the right, and then you run and adapt to the ball and play it. Okay? So let's see you do that. Let's work on that a little bit. I'm going to feed you some balls. Why don't you step back a little bit further? Okay? That's perfect. You're fine. Yeah. And here we go. You ready? Bounce. Go. Yeah, see how you jumped out? Yeah. Go down, legs, bounce, go down, run. That's better. Turn and run right away. Run. Better. Good. Run. Okay. And run. Okay. So let's do this now. I'm going to break this down a little bit for you. What I would like you to do, Adriana, is we're gonna start from a different stage. You're gonna actually already be out with the leg and turn with the hands. And now all you need to do is run. So we're gonna just move from there, okay? See how you do. You ready? Go ahead and turn. Turn. Good. Ready? Whoops, here you go. And run. There you go. Good. Turn and set. Run. Good. Turn and set. Run. Better. Good job. Okay, it's okay. We've got another cameraman if you heard him. Here you go. Bounce, turn and run. Good. Good, better. Okay. There you go, good. Ready? Turn, run. There you go, good job. Bounce, turn and run. Good job. So I think the key thing, Adriana, for you as far as the footwork is concerned, is to build the habit of getting from here, and the first response is always that, right? Respond, run, play, come back, bounce, turn and run. And let's see if we can change that hop out, which gets you out of sync on the forehand. Okay. So it really looks like you know where your contact point is. So what I want to work on now is the feeling of how you drive through the ball. So why don't we go ahead and get into the grip we'd like. Find the grip without looking at it. Can you find the grip without looking at it?
Without looking?
Without looking, can you find the forehand grip? Okay, we're actually going to go a little further. Good, we're going to soften the arm. Good, and now when you're coming in, relax your hand a little bit. When you're coming in to make contact, I want you to feel like the racket moves because the arm moves it from the shoulder, and you feel like you get out to here before you come here. So we want to keep the string bed moving down the target line longer through the hitting zone. Okay, and this grip is going to help support that idea. It's going to make it more comfortable for the racket head to move down the target line. And you could even hold the finish here. You could catch the racket here if you want to, okay, and catch it right there. Just finish it forward there. And what we're trying to activate here is swinging from the shoulder, okay? So some of the forehands you're hitting, I'm just seeing where the racket is kind of flipping through. Yeah. We want to keep that racket face moving down the target line a little longer. So let's try that. Yeah. Perfect. And you don't even have to bring it over the shoulder. You could just bring it to the front part and catch it there if you'd like. Yeah, right there, right there. Yeah, right out there. Perfect. Let's try a few of those. Why don't we step back to the baseline? See if we can activate that shoulder swing. Okay, turn and get prepared to receive. Good, and extend. That's a beautiful swing. Good, so the more you feel that you get the momentum to the ball and get that nice extension out through the ball, the more you're going to begin to develop power and control. All right, couple more. Ready? Go. Okay, here we go. Again. Okay, let's turn and run to this one. Run. Oh, I like that swing. I like that swing. Looking good. Looking good. So I think that ball will go in when you get used to the new grip, okay? Because your swing pattern looks great. Sometimes the grip gets a little bit more on top and you have an open racket face, but the swing pattern looks really, really good, okay? Do you have any questions on that at all?
No,
okay?
It feels better.
Yeah, I see a lot of good fundamentals going on. I see you've got a good ready position, you're standing up tall, you've got a nice posture, your left hand is aiding in the start, which looks really pretty good. You could stretch it out a little bit more as we move along. It's going to help balance you and set you up for the ball. But the swing pattern's looking really, really good. I think the key really is that first move with the feet and your grip. Okay. Okay? Perfect. All right, let's do a few more. Okay? You're good. Looking good. That looks really good. You ready? Bounce, go. Good, nice relaxed arm and swing up through it. Yes, there you go. Bounce, keep moving. Yes, take acceleration into that ball. Beautiful. Good. Okay? And see, that time you just didn't quite have your preparation ready to receive the ball, to go out and take the ball. Ready? Get set up and take it. There you go. Nice fluid swing, Adriana. Nice. Good. Nice fluid swing. Keep going. Good. Good. So I love the swing pattern. The racket face is open, I think, primarily because of the grip. And once you get used to the grip we want, you're going to be able to play those high contacts and maintain a racket face that's straight up and down. Okay? So, you know, as beginners, we have difficulty understanding where our racket is and feeling our racket. So one of the things I like to have my students do is practice shadow swings with their eyes shut. So if I just shut my eyes, and I'll just take my glasses off here, and just shut my eyes, and take 3 practice swings all the way to completion. And then I take another one, and the 4th one, I come in and I stop at contact. I'm pretty certain I'm finding my contact with a vertical racket face, and I am, right? So I'm able to do that through what? Through feel. I can't see the racket, I feel the racket. So this is a really good exercise. So let's go ahead and let's do the eyes shut routine here. You're gonna do 3 practice forehands, And then on the fourth one, you're going to stop on the contact as you feel it to be. Okay, here we go. And stop on contact. Now open your eyes. Good, look at that. Now what I would say is we want to have this more relaxed, but the racket face is vertical and the grip is beautiful. That looks very, very good. If you could make contact with every forehand right like this, you'd be famous, okay? It'd be perfect. You'd probably never miss one if you could be in this balance at this contact point. Looks great. So great job. I think you're really improving, okay? And your balance looks good, your footwork's getting better, your skill at understanding the ball you're receiving is much, much better. Contact is better. You just look more fluid, more relaxed. So you're looking really, really good. So keep working on the footwork, the first move out. Make sure you're running to your forehand and work on that grip adjustment. I think those two combined, along with the intention to extend out through the ball, and you're going to be playing a beautiful forehand here in a few months. We're going to bring you back on and we're going to show everybody on the channel just what a beautiful tennis player you're becoming. Okay. Sound good?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Good. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you'll take these ideas to the court and work on your forehand and develop your skills from the beginner all the way through to a high-level player. Please like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and leave your comments down below. Let us know what you'd like us to produce for you to help you develop your tennis game. And at the same time, we have a link in the description down below where you can get my free guide to developing a forehand, where I review all the key skills you need to develop to master and develop a professional quality forehand. Click on that link and get that free guide for yourself. It's really going to help you on your journey to becoming a better tennis player. Thanks so much for watching today's lesson, and we'll see you in the next video.